What's up, fans, folks? I'm glad to be back. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and continuously watching my videos. Today's video is going to be a sweet one. I'm going to tell you 3 steps to starting a side hustle. That's right, 3 steps that you need to know starting a side hustle. These steps will help you out and you will have success with your side hustle if you use these 3 steps. Now, I have to warn you, I've already done this video in the past. I shot this video in 2017, but I wanted to revise it and make a new, improved one. Why? Because the things that were relevant back then are not relevant now, not as relevant. You can still use the information, but I wanted to revamp it so I can give you something better to deal with, better to listen to, and better to become more efficient. All right, so let's get into it now. Thank you for subscribing to the channel once again. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you stick around to see what's going on by hitting the notifications button. We're going to revamp this channel and make it really live for you. The presentation is going to be one that you need, so make sure you're tuned in. And also comment below if you have any questions. 3 steps. So let's get into the 3 steps to starting a successful side hustle. Step number 1 is record your ideas. When you have an idea, write it down. Also write down the date that you had the idea. The date is probably the most important part of recording your ideas. Some people will actually write the idea down and they won't write the date. This is a huge mistake. And even if you could, and it works out for you, please write down the time. For example, right now it's 3:51, right? Eastern Standard Time where I'm at. If I write down the date, write down the idea so that you don't forget it. You can write down the date and the time after you finish writing down the idea, but make sure you do not disclude the date. The time is optional, but I would recommend you write the time down. And the reason why you want to do that is so that you know what time you wrote this idea down. It gives you kind of a better understanding of when your ideas are the best. For example, if I keep coming up with really good ideas in the late afternoon, when I write down the time, suppose one of the times was 3:51 and another time is at 3 o'clock. Another time is at 2:56, and then another time is at 4:01. I know that late afternoon is the time that I come up with my best ideas going toward the evening. If it ends up being in the morning, then I know it's the morning. So the morning time is also a great space for creating ideas. Some people are more creative in the morning. Some people are more creative in the afternoon. Some people are more creative in the evening. But know your timestamps. Know your time. Know your creativity zone. Everyone is different. You're not going to be the same as your neighbor. You're not going to be the same as your favorite content creator. You're not going to be the same. So make sure you record the ideas. This right here is the foundation. It's like when you build a house, you build the foundation first. Recording your ideas is the foundation to starting a side hustle. Step number 2, and I have my notes here because I also record them on my iPad. Step number 2 is test the ideas out. So you want to test to see if this side business works. So what do? You find someone you know, you find a friend, you find a relative. Like, let's suppose, for example, you want to do house cleaning. So you find a relative and you say, hey, let me clean your house. I'm only going to charge you a fraction of the cost. Let me clean your home and I'll do it for half of what I usually do it for, just to test it out and say, as long as you keep calling me after this, I'll give you 25% off. But call me when you need me because I'm trying to start a business and I'll clean your house. I'm really good at what I do. So now your family gets 25% off and you go and you clean their home, right? And suppose you have that aunt, uncle, or grandparent, cousin, sibling. All these people are going to be using you for house cleaning. So now you got all these people. You got some of your friends you grew up with or some of your friends you went to high school with, and they're going to tell you, you give them all 25% off. All these very close people, you let them know, you give them 25% off, at least say, for the next 6 months. Then you have to go to the regular price because they have to support you. So step number 3 is launch and then tweak wherever you see it needs to be tweaked. This is necessary. Tweak your business. So what do I mean by tweaking the business after you launch it? Okay, you have to ensure its profitability, and sometimes a side hustle has to adapt to changes in the market in order to survive. Let me tell you. Here's an example. Some people do estate sales like I do. I do estate sales from time to time, and they forget to offer online auctions on items that they can sell to other people in other areas, right? Why would you do an estate sale and keep it local when there are millions of shoppers online that could be potential buyers? Why, right? And for service-based business or service-based side hustles, learn to make QR codes and digital coupon options. Learn how to make QR codes, digital coupon options. So if you don't have Canva, I'm telling you right now, you may want to download Canva. If you do not have Canva, you can go to a link below in the description and get Canva. Also, don't forget, people, make sure you download my book. Make sure you download it. It's only 99 cents. In fact, I'm going to give you guys both my books that are on Amazon right now, digital books. These are great reads. If you love the videos, you're going to want to read my books. Okay? These are really good books, and it's about stock investing for dividends. So make sure you read them. And remember that investing is also a side hustle. Let's just suppose you're making $500 a month from dividends, right? You're a stock investor, you're a dividend investor, and you're making $500 a month. Is that a side hustle if you got a full-time job? Absolutely. It's money that you get passively. It's another form of income. Should you take it seriously? Yes, it's another form of income. You are now making $6,000 a year from assets that you invested in. So yes, it's a source of income that can be taken seriously, and it can be used as a side hustle. It could be used as in a description of a side hustle. So it falls along the rules. Make sure you get a copy of both my books. So now that we went over the 3 rules, recording your ideas is going to help you, because what if you have 10 great ideas and you feel like you really want to do all 10? Now, the thing you want to make sure you put the most energy into is the thing that makes you the most income and the thing that's more successful right away, right? For me, it could be something like estate sales or service or consulting, right? I used to do consulting and I did it really well, and I still do consulting. I have other ideas. I'm not going to describe it in this YouTube video because I have a record of what I want to do. And if I don't do it, I'm going to look silly, but I want to do it. I have a strong feeling I'm going to do it. So I write it all down. I have passion-based businesses that I want to own. They're not as profitable as some businesses, but I still want to have them. So write them down, because you never know what you're going to do. You could end up becoming a landlord and having a building where you get tenants and rent. You could turn that into an Airbnb property in another country or something like that, and you want to put it all under the same umbrella. You might want to have a car wash, a diner, a coffee shop. You might want all these businesses, and you need to write them down. Even if you feel like it will take you 5 years to get to that business, make sure you record it, because it could take you 5 years. It could take you 10 years. But if you write down this idea, you make it a serious goal. You make it something you want to get to, right? So the next YouTube video, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm going to talk about exit plans. Watch out for that. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, because you want to see exit plans. All of you people that have a 9-to-5 job and you want to get out of your 9 to 5 and focus on your side hustle full time, make sure you watch the next video, exit plans. Make sure you watch it. It's very important that you watch it. So today, I want to say something. This is a bonus. I gave you 3 steps. Here is step number 4. That's not a step. It's an incentive. It's an idea. Okay? Find a way to tweak your business. Now, I just told you guys about my ebook, which I'm going to be flashing towards the end of the video or during the video. So I told you about my ebook. Now, to all you people who have more complex businesses that have to do with educating the consumer, I hear about this on Shark Tank all the time. I'm out. This seems like something where you have to educate the consumer. I'm out, right? Kevin O'Leary, my favorite, seems to always want to be out whenever you have to educate the consumer about a product. Lori's a little bit different. She might work with you. Sometimes she's out, but sometimes she's not. Kevin O'Leary, on the other hand, you're out of here. But if you have a business where you have to educate the consumer, think about possibly offering an ebook, either free ebook or monetize it. Charge them some money to buy your ebook. Instead of having a coupon or instead of having a brochure that you have to give out for free, you don't know if they want it or not, get an ebook, educate the consumer, and make money while you educate them. It's important that you make money as a business, right? So now you have an ebook. If you don't want to charge a lot of money, you could charge 99 cents for the ebook. But either way, educate the consumer. It's a pamphlet to education. So make sure you do it, right? So I hope everyone hit the notification bell, and I hope that everyone subscribe to the channel and that you hit the like button, right? So that's your bonus. Make sure you get your bonus in. Make sure you comment below if you have any questions. Exit plans coming soon. Now, I want to show you guys a couple of items that I got from a yard sale today. I got these items from a yard sale. Some artwork. I'm going to be posting these online pretty soon. If I do decide to put them in the description of the video, there's going to be a link where you can check it out. So make sure you check it out. If not, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you have fun. I know you guys are probably wondering what I'm going to sell those items for. I may or may not tell you, but make sure you look for exit plans. The next video coming up, exit plans. How to get out of your 9 to 5 with your side hustle. We already talked about how to make an extra $1,000 a month. Your side hustle should be making you an extra $1,000 a month, or else it's not a side hustle anymore. Okay? I know I said that with dividends and stocks, but that's a little different because dividends work with higher capital, lower return until it builds up. All right? So the stock market's the only difference, the only variance. But if you have a side hustle where you're cleaning houses or doing siding, windows, or anything, any kind of side hustle, any kind of thing that you do on the side where you make capital in exchange for your time, you should be making $1,000 a month at a minimum. So get yourself to $1,000 a month. It should take you 30 days. If you can't do it in 30 days, comment below. I'll give you an idea how you can do it faster. Maybe I'll make a video, show you exactly how it's done. Tell me what your side hustle is, and if you can't pull $1,000 a month, actually shame on you, but at the end of the day, maybe you just need a little bit of help. You should be making about $3,000 a month at the lowest. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. I'm out.